One of the most amusing things I found in all my years doing this, guys, is how many handicappers, gamblers, talking heads on TV, they get so involved and so enamored with past performance trends and statistics. It makes for good talk, but sometimes they lose focus on the thing that matters perhaps more than anything else. That's the here and now. I mean, you know what I mean. A lot of handicappers, and especially, fall victim to the New York Giants are 17-2 against the spread when playing with Red Sox on Thursday night against an NFC West opponent that lost its past three games. I mean, it sounds good. But what does it really mean? Because for every one trend that supports one team, I swear to God, I can give you five that support the other side. Sometimes you just have to throw all the trends, all the numbers out the window and look at the here and now. Last night, for example, on the Tuesday video reports, I gave you a free pick on the LA Angels, a team that had lost 6 out of 7 at home, a team that had lost 6 out of 7 of its last 7 overall, a team that hadn't been scoring runs, a team whose starting pitcher Zach Greinke had given up 10 runs and losing his last 2 starts, getting beaten up in both of those outings. But I thought it was a perfect buy opportunity for the Angels because we were getting a quality pitcher at a reduced price at home. Now, granted, you had to play the Angels on the run line last night, as I explained yesterday in the video report, because there's no way you're going to play them straight up with Greinke on the hill at home. But because the Angels had been losing, you were getting the Angels, when I released the video yesterday, at plus 105, even money most of the day. If they had been playing well, if Greinke had been playing well, trust me, you would have been laying $1.35 to $1.45 on the run line instead. It's kind of like taking advantage of a depressed stock and finding a buy opportunity. Well, the Angels were the buy opportunity yesterday. Threw all the stats out the window. This was a quality pitcher going against a team, the Cleveland Indians, that prior to winning 4 of their previous 6 games had lost 11 in a row, and prior to winning the series opener had lost 10 straight on the road. What happened? The Angels opened up the big early lead. They almost blew most of that lead, but they did hold on and get the run line victory. Again, sometimes you just have to throw the bathwater out with the baby, out the window, get rid of all those trends. Sound good, but don't necessarily mean anything, because again, if all the trends and all the statistics came through, no one would ever win, because you'd have so many losers on one side of the fence, you'd have so many winners on the other side, it would all break even. There are no guarantees in gambling. Again, just focus on the here and now sometimes, and that makes the most sense. And I think that's especially more true in baseball than any other sport we bet on, because you can look at an overall team's body of work, and then you can look at a pitcher's body of work. But to me, for example, the thing that matters most is, how's the team done in the past few games? It's not how they've done like 3 weeks ago. How has a pitcher done in his last 3 starts? It's not how he's done this month. It's not how he's done this year. It's not how he's done on his career. It's the here and now. So that was the free pick winner yesterday. I've got another free pick coming your way in just a moment. I'm going to break down the Red Sox-Orioles game for you in just a second. And a money-saving discount coupon code that'll save you $21 off a single purchase today. In terms of handicappers yesterday, Matt Rivers, I pointed out that 2 days ago he had raised the bar, a rare 500,000 star release, the highest rated play he has. He was going for 500,000 star winner number 4 out of 6, and it was a loser that night. But last night he came right back, hit his second biggest play, 400,000 star winner number 9 out of 12 he cashed in with. The other guy I mentioned in yesterday's video report was Chuck O'Brien. Chuck was going for his 59 winner number 3 in a row in as many days. It was a loser with the Twins. Still, $10 bettors dating back to the 2009 season with Chuck O'Brien have still won over $8,900 following his baseball advice. Listen, your money-saving discount coupon code today, guys, is going to be a simple one. How about this? August 21. August 21, AUGUST, and the number 21, August 21. Put it all together, enter it when prompted in the shopping cart, and I'll save you $21 off a single purchase today. Let me get to your free pick, guys. I'm going to go with the Baltimore Orioles, a team who, coming into this season, just was dreadful against the Boston Red Sox over the past decade. But then again, the Orioles were dreadful against everybody over the past decade. Not the case this year. 7-3 in the season series against the Bo Sox, coming off a 7-1 win last night against them using the long ball. Orioles have won 8 of their last 10 overall. They've won 7 of their last 9 at Camden Yards. Meanwhile, Red Sox in a 4-9 slump amidst all the hullabaloo, as you will see today if you search online, about the players voicing their hatred. I mean, what are we going to say? Voicing their concerns? I mean, they don't like the guy. Bobby Valentine, other guys like Dustin Pedroia coming out. I've got no problem with Bobby Valentine. I support him as the manager, blah, blah, blah. Gee, you don't think players back? Let me tell you something. From being a reporter, players talk out of both sides of their mouth. It's amazing. It's like you can go on record and get a direct quote, right? And then the next day it's like, no. I never said that. I was misquoted. You took it out of context. First time that ever happened to me, I was doing a sports talk show in college. I had a sports talk show in college, and I had a guy who was a famous NBA player. He had been retired for a few years, famous NBA player. I had seen where he had commented about wanting, he felt that he had been ignored for possible coaching possibilities because of his race. I get him on the air. I butter him up. I say, hey, so-and-so, you said this, blah, blah, blah. No, I was misquoted. I didn't say that. That's not what I mean. They took it out of context, and I'm going, duh. Learned a lesson that day. Never trust what an athlete says, depending on which side of the mouth he happens to be talking out of. Anyway, Red Sox with all that off-field distraction, this team doesn't have that much talent to overcome the off-field distraction. I also like the pitching advantage I've got tonight with Miguel Gonzalez pitching for the Orioles. 2-0 with a 2.08 earned run average in his last 3 starts, coming off a career-high 8-inning performance in the 7-1 victory over Kansas City in his last start. Allowed just 6 hits and struck out 5 in that performance. And, of course, remember, Gonzalez used to be a member of the Red Sox. Red Sox going with Aaron Cook. Listen, he had a very good start in his last outing. And it was damn good that he had one because he sucked in his previous 5 starts. Cook in his last outing, it was 9 days ago, held Texas to 1 run and 6 hits in 7 innings back on August 6th. But in his 5 starts prior to beating the Rangers, 0-4 with a 5.79 ERA. This is a guy that needs to have his sinker going. This is a guy that gets a lot of ground ball outs. He doesn't strike out anybody. I mean, he's got one of the worst strikeouts to innings pitch ratios in all major leagues. He just doesn't get anybody out. When you've got an Orioles team that swings for the fences, you saw they used the long ball last night. I think it's a great time to take the better team, the hotter team at home. Again, when I'm doing this video, and it's like 6:45 Eastern time here, which tells you I'm doing this video at 11:45 London time at the moment. Orioles only a 120 favorite. Even if they go to a 130 favorite, I still think that's a bargain basement price. So I'd go with Baltimore today as your free pick. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again on Thursday morning.